Aquarius, welcome to your reading for the second quarter of 2026, April, May, and June. And we have the boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. This comes with December, and grapes, time to go out and have fun. So try to manage both fun and efforts. Then we have a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. This comes with the elephant. And we have, I don't know, maybe this is a period between April and July. I like this. As oracle cards, we have transformation that says things are changing at cellular level, deep healing. And this card talks about you really going through a change that might be conflicting in your mindset, the life choices you made, your lifestyle, whatever you chose to be, now is completely changing. Maybe it's your idea of marriage, your idea of what you should be doing for work, your purpose, whatever it is. And I think you're going definitely here with the High Priestess reverse. It's like you are now becoming more aligned with what you are to be. So what you were, you no longer are, and you will never be that person again, because you were meant to go through that path and make those choices in life. And right now, Aquarius, you are totally changing to become what you really are meant to be from now on. So, with the High Priestess here reverse, and again, the Black Madonna and the High Priestess represent your higher self connection. What messages are you receiving? What is the change coming in your life? And I think you will be like, oh no, I will become something that I always criticize. For example, maybe I will adopt changes that will be showing that I was wrong. And that's not true, because to be honest, to be where you are and now rising into the area of Aquarius, this is about you finally receiving your purpose. And meaning, it's not that you were not fulfilling your purpose, you were just in hiding mode, maybe to be protected from whatever you have now to face. So you'll be a little bit out of balance. You even may consider with the Hierophant here that you need to listen to other people around, that you need to break contracts. So you will be overwhelmed. In fact, this is the card of the outcome. You will be emotionally in a wreck. But this has the purpose for you to feel the downloads, for you to understand the changes need to come from your heart. So it is necessary that you embrace that, actually. And you have the Five of Cups here reverse. It's about time that you see the pain you're going through, the pain you have been through, and get out of it. See it from a different perspective. See that pain, how much it changed you, how much it made you be different. It was not meant to break you. It was made for, activate aspects of your formula, the formula that makes you yourself. So avoid breaking contracts. Maybe you want to withdraw a little bit from things, yes, but do understand that you cannot act from a place of lack. So don't be overreactive to things and go no, this is definitely not for me. Embrace. Actually, the Two of Coins comes here for you to evaluate. How can you, in the middle of this transformation, be in both worlds? How can I do this transition? Because I believe that you've been so much in your head. You have been thinking so much about things, how the story, rewriting the story. And I honestly believe that that's the key. The key is for you to see it from a different perspective, from the perspective of healing, deep healing, right? Cellular level change. So I think you've been a little bit isolated, and you need to come out. You need to embrace this final work of or beginning, I don't know, of your transformation, because there is a need of you understanding whatever you wanted in the past, you don't want it no more. You need to acknowledge this. And once you acknowledge this, you will start speaking it. And this is necessary for your growth, is you having a different mindset, is you having a different speech. It's about the words. How do you use your communication? How far do you go on planning? It's taking the first steps, I think, even learning things, and the Hierophant can be here as well. It's like you need to self-realize. If you don't have help, do your research, and you're very good at this, Aquarius. So, but it's you changing, like, what I wanted for my life, I really don't want that. Embrace that, because, you know, clarity will come, the truth will come to you. It's, and again, if this is, again, no, if this is a love reading, I think, you know, maybe there's something new, but it starts from you changing the mindset, seeing things from a different perspective. And in fact, you are here, the magician, like breaking karma. You don't feel like you can manifest, you know? You feel like everything is not working, but that's not true, because whatever you were working before on, it's no longer going to work for you in the future, because there is a different way, a different vision that will come during this period of transformation. And that will, you know, the Hermit here reverse, whatever it was blocked to you, it will open. Things will start coming. And I love that, because what I can see here is, although you are very much afraid of being that person that you think you are not, but you are, you also want that. You wish things were totally different. But again, you have to put the effort on getting out of the lack. Really let those downloads. I know it's disturbing, it's overwhelming, but maybe you will, even if this again is a love reading for you, maybe there will be some distance, or you will have a break from a person that is overwhelming you. But if this is your energy, yes, it's deep healing, it's emotional, but at the end, you'll go like, I understood everything. And you can reverse these blockages in your life. Okay? So, yeah, I see it's a period, it's not easy. Okay? It's not easy to deal with emotions, with probably that come from trauma, but I see that you will become wiser. Yeah, with the Elephant and this card here. I think I would love to see yourself coming through. You know what I mean? Stop being whatever product of the past. So embrace yourself and rise up, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, like, subscribe, follow the links on my bio, book a session with me, or even pay me a coffee there. Otherwise, Aquarius, I see you in your next reading.